Yo, what's going on, y'all? It's JD back with another quick video. And today's video, I'm going to be running you guys through 4 exercises. And this kind of speaks to my hybrid approach to training. It's going to be 2 calisthenics exercises and then 2 weightlifting exercises. Now, that's not all I'm doing while I'm in the gym today. I actually just got finished working on some calisthenic skills. But for the sake of the viewers out there, I'm going to run you guys through some exercises that you can do. Now, the first exercise is going to be muscle ups, which is going to be a calisthenic skill. If you can't do muscle ups, you're going to want to supplement muscle ups with pull-ups. And if you can't do pull-ups, you're going to want to use assistive devices to help you do pull-ups, like using a resistance band. And I'm actually here training with my homeboy Ernest. And Ernest he can do pull-ups, chest to bar pull-ups, but today he's feeling a little bit low on energy. So he's going to give us an example on banded pull-ups, how to set up the band and how to do banded pull-ups in general, how to use the assisted band to do pull-ups. But anyways, let me get to this first set of muscle ups. And a lot of times the way I like to do my muscle ups is kind of by a feel basis. How strong do I feel for the day? You know, how many muscle ups can I do with quality form for that day? So usually what I'll do is I'll start off doing a set of muscle ups, see how many clean muscle ups I can do, and then I'll work my way down. Let's say I start off with 7 muscle ups, then I'll go down to 6, then I'll go down to 5, then I'll go down to 4, then I'll go down to 3. And you can use this same approach with pull-ups or assisted pull-ups. But anyways, let's see what I got in the tank. So that's the 10 piece. Probably say about 8 of those are clean. So I'll probably go 10, 8, 6, 4, and 2 on the sets. Or maybe I'll go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. We'll see how I feel. All right, Ernest is putting the band together. You guys see he tied it up. Put his feet down through one. Form is clean. Good work. All right, y'all. So Ernest did an example for assisted pull-ups using the resistance band. I'm gonna give you guys an example on doing the pull-ups without the resistance band. Now, I'm a firm believer in doing chest to bar pull-ups. That means chest all the way to the bar. And if you can't do chest to bar pull-ups, I actually recommend that you continue to do pull-ups with the resistance band. But I'm gonna give you guys an example of some chest to bar pull-ups and then just some regular pull-ups. So, chest to bar. If the bar ain't shaking, it don't count. And then this is just regular pull-ups, which you can do as well if you're working your way up to chest to bar. And with these ones, you want to really concentrate on retracting your scapula this way. Your elbow should be behind you when you're doing a pull-up, not like this. Unless you're doing like a high pull-up, then your elbows should not be in front of you. Even on chest to bar, you should still be trying to get that elbow behind you kind of thing. All right, now we're moving on to the next exercise. And the next exercise is gonna be deadlifts. All right, y'all, so we on deadlifts now. You just seen Ernest just got finished hitting a warm-up set with 60 kilograms. I'm gonna hit my warm-up set with 60 kilograms, and we're just gonna slowly work our way up. See, come on. Get it. So next up is going to be power cleans. We're doing some power cleans next. This is going to be the second weighted exercise out of the 4 exercises. And Ernest just got finished doing his first set of 8 with 60 kilograms. Next exercise is going to be dips, just using some standard parallel bars to do some dips, and I'm probably going to do a little bit more volume on these. Typically I like to do weighted dips, but today I don't have a weight belt. I don't really have any way to add any weight or add any resistance, so I'm just going to do a higher volume set. So I'll probably do, I don't know, 20, 25 dips right here. Dips. So I actually saw an interesting YouTube short the other day, and it was from the That's Good Thing channel, but he had Hannibal for King on it, and it was basically talking about range of motion for dips and what range of motion can actually count. And for me personally, I always say you got to get your elbows to where your shoulders is at. You got to at least be at a 90-degree angle for a dip to count. Hannibal was saying you got to go even deeper. I actually typically go way deeper on my elbows is usually above my shoulders when I do dips. So personally, I hold myself to an even deeper range of motion But I do understand if you're just starting out calisthenics, you might not even have that mobility. So, or you don't have the strength. So you actually have to have some joint strength to be able to go deeper than 90 degrees. So I'll give you a quick look. So this is what I would consider doesn't count for a dip. It's like half range of motion, quarter range of motion, something like that. And then, like I said, 90 degrees would be probably something right around here. And then my preferred range of motion would be deeper, deep dish dips, something like this. And then depending on how much volume you're actually going to do on your dips, it's actually going to depend on how deep you want to go on the dips as well. So if you're going to be going super deep dish, full extension locking out, more than likely you're not going to be doing 25 to 30 dips. You might do a 10 to 15, you know what I mean? And if you're going to go 90 degrees, full range of motion, like the standard range of motion, then you could probably go with like a higher rep range, like 20, 25, shit. Sometimes I even do like 40 dips. And then I just personally think that there's no reason to ever do quarter reps, half reps. I know a lot of people talk about doing shorties and shit. I guess it really just depends on your goals. If you're trying to just get a pump, then cool. But if you're trying to build strength, I really don't think shorties really count. It really just depends on what you're training for. If you're training to get big and just to kind of have that puffed up look, and maybe shorties work when it comes down to pull-ups, push-ups, and dips. And if you want to get strong and progress in calisthenics, you really want to focus on full range of motion and making sure that you have that shoulder mobility, because when it comes down to doing handstands, you need shoulder mobility. When it comes down to doing muscle-ups, you need to have good range of motion and mobility. When it comes down to doing a lot of these more advanced movements like a back lever or a front lever, 90-degree handstands, all these things require a lot of shoulder mobility and they require a lot of joint strength. And you're not going to build up that joint strength or that mobility doing half and quarter reps. Anyways, guys, that's it for the dips. And I'm actually going to share with you guys 2 bonus exercises that I tend to like to work on at least a few times per week. All right, y'all, so bonus exercise number 1 is gonna be overhead press, military press, whatever you wanna call it. And this is another shoulder blaster. When it comes down to my specific training, I'm always trying to get my shoulders as strong as possible. And that's because with calisthenics, I would probably say, other than your core, the most commonly hit area is gonna be your shoulders. I think every single exercise in calisthenics involves your shoulders, especially when it comes down to doing a lot of the push-up handstand push-up variations. So I'm just going light today on overhead press. I think we got, 40 kilograms here. So I'm just gonna knock out some reps on these, and maybe I'll go up to like 60 kilograms per day. I'm not gonna All right, last set on these shoulder presses, not going super heavy today. Actually, I might do 2 more. I'm gonna do one with 60 kilograms, and then we'll see, I might add another 20 on there and do like maybe a 80 kg or something like that. But we're gonna do 60 right now, see how many reps I can get. That's 6 reps for 60 kilograms. I'm gonna add 20 more kilograms on there and see exactly how many reps I can get on that. Maybe just 1 or 2. We'll see how I feel. All right, y'all, so this is the last exercise. It's a bonus exercise, so it's just throw in. I'm already gassed out for the day, so I'm just gonna do a couple sets of handstand push-ups just to make sure I didn't leave anything left in the tank. And sometimes you gotta do that. Just do some exercises that maybe is not the most difficult exercise for you. For you, it might just be doing some push-ups, or it might be doing some dips, or it might just be doing some handstand holds. For me, handstand push-ups is kind of more of a, I wouldn't say it's a super easy exercise, but it's not very difficult for me. So I'm just gonna knock out a couple sets of these and see exactly how many reps I can get. So just max out on some handstand push-ups. Man, I had to fight for that last rep. So I was 8 handstand push-ups, and this is after being in the gym for 3 hours, so that's actually not really that bad. So an 8-piece handstand push-up, and then I'll get my last set in now. But anyways, that's it for the video today, guys. If it helps you, leave me a like. If you're new to the channel, subscribe to the channel. If you guys are interested in progressing in calisthenics or just training in general, you want to become the best possible athlete that you can be, hit up my website. That's hybridathlete.io or travelsaints.com. You can also contact me. Via Instagram, email. All my links are in the description box below. If you want to support the channel, donate to the channel, my PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, all in the description box below as well. Hope everybody's having a great day out there. I'll holler at you guys later.